Hey everybody, it's the program. We start talking. Be here for an hour.
Yes, we will.
Look, it's the watch what apps are here. And Carl's here too. Hi Carl.
Hey.
Hi, watch what apps. I don't know your names. Just Ben and Clark. I just call you the washboard app. Are you the washboard app? Or you were there. Now you are. You weren't before though, like last time. Everybody can be the washboard app. Carl, can you call?
Yeah.
Whoa. How you doing today, Clark?
Yeah, doing not much, which has been nice.
That's good. Nothing is fun.
I bought rollerblades at Goodwill earlier today. That was probably the highlight.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you been doing
reduce, reuse, recycle?
Exactly.
Have you been rollerblading?
No, I haven't yet. We're playing a show on Saturday, and I'm planning on playing the set on rollerblades.
Whoa.
So I have some practicing to do tomorrow, because I've never used rollerblades before.
Ever?
No. I mean, maybe when I was like a child.
Yeah, I did it in like middle school.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Have you been to Skateland?
I have been to Skateland.
Yeah,
but skates are different than blades, I feel, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if I've ever bladed them, because they only have skates at skate. Do they have blades there too?
I think some people, I've seen people bring their own blades. I don't know if they have blades. Let's just have. Oh, nice.
Is that one working? Is it on? Is it switched on? Yeah. These nice muscles from that thing.
Tap the screen of that microphone. Sooner or later.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I got it going. You guys want to sit down, or are you gonna go back to your music?
Well, we can actually ask you a favor. We're wondering if you had a 9-volt adapter.
Oh, like a power supply?
Yeah.
I bet.
Where would it be?
You can look at the walls to see, and like maybe in one of these. We probably have one somewhere. But where? That's what we gotta look for. There's like a bag.
Box of stuff.
There's a bag. There's a bag in this area that's labeled power.
Okay.
And that has a lot of power things in it.
What's the deal on IMT Pain speakers? What's that? Is that an auto-tune system?
Actually, that's not. I haven't even opened that. Do you want that? I think somebody brought that here and was like, "Here you go." Like a band. You can at least, you can open it up. We can try it out. Because I think some people come here and then they just leave their electronics. They're like, "You like electronics, right?" So it was $1. Yeah. So I'm not even sure what that is. I doubt it's an auto-tune thing, because that would probably cost more than $1. I think. But I think around there, like in that, like under the computer desk, maybe there's something that's labeled power. It's like a leather, maybe like a fake leather case kind of deal. And it says power on it. No, it's a lot like that though. It's like one of those. Maybe it's over there, Carl. Is it to your right? Do you see a?
No, there's just a canvas bag.
It's like buried in there,
nylon
possibly.
bag or something.
Where's that? What about? Yeah. Yeah, it could be somewhere. How are you doing, Carl?
I'm doing okay.
On the streets today.
Well, I just
Okay, I got the wireless mic going, so I can come over here and
got myself to
try to help you.
downtown
Ooh, rice. Yeah.
groups, and then came back to my apartment like maybe 4 in the afternoon or something.
Was that woman at groups the one you're having a feud with?
Oh no, she won't be a problem anymore.
Why?
Well, because I've now found that I'm not in any of her groups. I was just in one of them.
Oh, so you're not in that one anymore?
No, she's not in it.
I don't know the power. She dropped out because of you, or what?
Well, I don't know if she dropped out because of me, or she just wasn't, had all of the proper skills oriented for the class.
This might work. I don't know. This is 9 volt, but it might be like the. Is it? You just trying to get one for like a pedal or something, right? Oh, for a keyboard. Well, you know about the lines, like the circles and the. Yeah. So you gotta look at your keyboard. But sometimes I've plugged stuff into it that didn't fit the lines just because I didn't care, and it worked anyway. So I don't know how much, I don't really know. They tell you to do that thing, but I don't know if it matters or not. But mostly if that thing fits in, it'll probably fit. Try that one, otherwise...
Thank you. I don't know how you're supposed to use these speakers. It says two-pin mic, but there's no mic.
Oh, so you need to plug your own mic into it.
But there's also no power supply.
It's probably like batteries. I think it's batteries and under the... Under that, yeah. Yeah, I need some batteries. We should get a power supply because I have this delay pedal, and we could be delayed.
What
kind of
little?
Yeah.
What little know I know of electronics also like milliamps or whatever that you have to have them like not too high or not too low or something.
Yeah, well we got the number.
Just have to have enough. If the amps are too high, it doesn't matter. If the voltage is too high, then it would blow it. But you just have to have enough amps.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, maybe you can go try it out and then come back.
Yeah.
Tell us if it
We'll
works
give you
or
an
not.
update.
I don't know what happened to that power box now that you've mentioned it, and I don't know where it is. How
It's
much
probably
the
in
power
here somewhere.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
The duffel bag maybe is.
I don't know if somebody ran off. Oh, you're gonna
Where do you want
leave that
this
with
mic?
us? You're not gonna try it out. You're gonna experiment. Oh, okay. I don't know what it even does. Okay. I don't know what it could possibly do. It says it's T-Pain, but I don't think.
Yeah, I think you plug in
Auto-tune is
some
like
other
thousands of dollars on, right? Like.
I think maybe it just makes it sound really digital.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna try it out. Good to see you guys. Thank you.
Take care.
I don't know how far away are you guys? Might be able to plug this wireless mic and take it into your space and play us a song. Yeah, you can take it with you, and then if you're gonna come back, and then you can just see.
Will you be able to know? I guess you can hear it.
Just go down there and then just leave it in the room, and we can turn you on and off or whatever, and then.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to be monitored like that, but it might not be monitored.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
But if you don't want to be monitored, you can just flip it off.
Okay.
Yeah. That was fun.
All right. So this audio is on TV right now, just so you know. Of this mic.
Yeah, we can totally hear ya.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I think this will work.
But you can't hear us.
Yeah.
Unless I scream real loud. My voice kind of carries down to the hallway.
I think we're just going to be talking over them.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Sweet.
Well, we can just turn them on and off as we go.
Sure.
I don't know which one they're in though. Whoa, what's going on out there? So the woman is not a problem anymore. She's gone.
Television?
Yeah, she's maybe not qualified to be at the class or whatever.
Plus to minus.
So.
Minus to plus. Well, let's try it out anyways.
Yeah.
She's not qualified?
Well, no, it's not a determination I make. It's like,
Investigate
I
9/11.
have been told, I guess, from some sources that, she was not, going to be showing up. So I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Investigate 9/11.
So, fair enough.
That's the stuff. Did they serve food today at the groups?
Well, yes, they did.
Wait, so would it mess up the
Did you get
keyboard
it?
if you plugged it in
No,
and it didn't work?
I didn't even
Risky.
go down there with my own like dollar store food. I've been eating.
I think you should give it a shot.
Food out of like yogurt containers.
Personally.
And this container of like mashed potatoes.
Uh-huh.
And the container of mashed potatoes, I think had maybe a little bit of a more durable
I'm like
lid
a
or something.
bird, I
But
wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is.
using the mashed potatoes container after so many days, I guess it became a little bit less sturdy, and so I had bought a peanut butter jar, and so I'm consuming the peanut butter, and leaving it in the fridge and whatnot, and just kind of eating through it, and then
Oh, I think it worked.
Dang.
I think it worked for them.
sweet.
You gotta get some like real like hard Tupperware instead of this like.
That's so bizarre. I really don't
Well,
know
I'm
what caused
totally down with the spinning cap thing of peanut butter jar,
That's also so strange.
Yeah.
that they're
Oh, yeah, that is nice.
9 volt
rather than
space.
kind
Maybe
of
like a
a
glass
loose.
jar. It sounded like it worked, huh?
It didn't work.
Oh, it didn't. I heard a drum in there.
Oh,
Was
well,
that
yeah,
just
they were
something else?
jamming, but the
Oh.
wasn't working. Did the mic work?
The mic worked. We could hear you in there.
Yeah. Well, we could
So
hear
if you guys
the.
want to go play a song with that into that mic. Oh yeah.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, you're welcome, and you're welcome also to keep looking for that power box, or I will keep looking
I
for
think
it.
I'm just gonna go home and get one from the house.
Oh yeah, okay. But you're also welcome to whatever is in this room, because most of it is kind of random. Like yeah, like if people just bring us here, I don't know where all the stuff is coming from.
That's got to feel really good though, that people think of you when they have electronics.
Yeah, it
and
does
just drop
feel
them
good.
off. That's really cool.
I also just go to the Goodwill and just like grab wires
Yeah.
when you went there. So
That's smart. I
Yeah.
mean, if we just had a big, huge box of Goodwill wires, then we wouldn't be in this dilemma right
oh,
now.
is that the power box right there? Under the Apple thing, the thing it says like under the there's the Apple
yeah,
thing in the toolbox and then power. There it is.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought you meant Apple products.
No,
an actual
real-
Apple
can you show-
thing.
Can you show the camera the Apple?
Um,
It's right there with that camera right there. Yeah, there it is. Oh. No,
It's
that's
a
it. There it-
Coinbox
it's
sort
the
of
Apple.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can press the thing. It's got a worm in it.
Support local businesses.
Does the worm work?
Whoa!
Did it work, or is
It's
it?
a piggy bank.
It's
too.
kind of busted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Okay, there. It went back.
He's finding
9 volt?
9.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. You just take the whole thing. All right. Or not. Yeah.
I'm gonna relocate the Apple to right here. Is that good?
Yeah. It's better than on
Sure.
top of the power box
Cool.
because it was kind of hidden. Yeah.
Do you,
Alright.
do you want the
Alright.
mic back?
Well, you
No, I
can
wanna try
test
it ag-
out
yeah,
that
try it
9
again.
volt and
Okay.
Yeah.
come back again.
Okay. Cool. We'll let
Yeah.
you know. Sweet. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, no problem.
All right. Let's see if it works this time.
Yeah. So,
They're the best neighbors.
When I was in Target, I saw all these canning jars and whatnot, but I'm thinking, if I trip and I skin my knee again, and I fall flat on the ground, if I was carrying around like plastic, the rice milk that I carry in Sylvie plastic bottle, that would not shatter because it's plastic, and the food container might shatter if it was like one of those Bell like candy
The keyboard, maybe? Hey, can y'all?
maybe I
That's
don't know.
really stressing me
I definitely hear cymbals.
Yeah. I
So-
think it sounds like a drum machine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I was not willing to buy the canning jar at the Target. So I was like, okay, the next best thing is to get, you know, some sort of plastic screwable jar, you know, lid. And that was
plugging it into multiple sources.
A jar of peanut butter. So
That sounds good.
$2.99, and I don't know. It was like maybe 40 ounces, but the 40 ounces, you know, because it's so packed in there, it's heavy. I think it would normally be around 16 ounces, you know, or whatever. Like I have been carrying over to downtown in the past. So come Monday, I guess you know, that would be an appropriate time for me to kind of you know, have this peanut butter jar or all cleared out and replaced with pasta or whatever else.
Is it working? Sounded like a
I wonder.
try of success to me.
Yeah, maybe. Sure. And the verdict is
It works.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
You're
We'll give you back
welcome.
your microphone.
No problem.
Thank you. That for content. See you later. Carl's drinking his beer. How many? 7?
I would say that
Or-
there's 7, and this is going to be 6 left in the.
This is number 7, right? Or 7?
No, I guess this is 6.
Oh, dang it! Where's the timer? Oh man, I really don't even know what time is it right now. Oh, oh no!
Look at
Yeah,
the
this.
VCR. Damn. Okay.
It's pretty. We started it pretty soon after this thing, right? So probably.
Yeah, I would say 14 or something like that,
Yeah.
but that's still a huge amount of time. At this time, we would have already played the dice game if we, if I remember the schedule for the program. Every 10 minutes or so, you know, there would be another.
Yeah, but we haven't really been
program.
doing that. We've been kind of playing the dice game like doing everything the last 20 minutes recently.
Well, yes, I know, but I mean, even still,
Yeah, why not? Let's play it.
yeah, why not play it? Let's play it. So, yeah.
If you don't know what happens on the dice game, we get a pen. We're going to number down our hands between 1 and 6. We're trying to visualize the future. Here we go. So, whoa. 3, I lost. I have a 2. Carl, are you your own person today?
My own person?
Are
No.
you your own person? No,
Carl Jr. dictates everything for me.
yeah, still.
I listen to him, and he guides my life. He's like the man on the cross for me.
I thought this season was going to be
What?
the season of individuality.
Who told you that?
I think I told myself that in an effort to try to make it real, but it didn't work.
I'm going off the script yet again, but
Yeah.
I don't know. They're doing the cue cards in front of me, and I can't even read the words that they say. Do it live? Well, do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, I tried to get it to do it. I guess live or not live or whatever it was. So you went to the groups and you saw that you didn't see the lady there. Never again.
Well, she will be in lunches and whatever else, you know. But it's becoming rather apparent to me that, you know, I don't know how much this is, you know, necessarily a bad symptom, but, you know, she's just not really able to stay still, or, you know, she just keeps on getting up and wandering around.
Is she on meth?
Well, no,
Could be
I don't know. She could be, but I mean, you know, she had been she does smoke outside, so you know, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, hinder upon anything upon any individual, you know, what they do in their lives and what they do as a part of their, you know, recovery from wherever she came from that gave her, you know, anxiety or you know, trauma or whatever else, you know, that's certainly her deal, you know, and she's not really here on the program to kind of speak in terms of, you know, her truth to power or whatever. So
her truth to power.
Well, yeah.
What is that?
Truth to power. You know, that's where
Is that a
people.
group thing?
No. Well, what? You never heard of that? You know,
I've never heard of that.
From the 80s or whatever. That
Oh yeah, maybe it's an 80s thing. It's an age thing, not a group thing, no?
No. No, but I mean, it's more of a generation thing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, but you know, if someone has like an issue or whatever, or that they have a history that they know is true or not true, you know, they can certainly speak to that measure. But you know, if she's not here, then it's kind of like somewhat awkward because I don't want to assign any sort of thing, you know. That's what is kind of, you know, interesting to me, you know, when she, you know, weeks and weeks ago, you know, when she mentioned, you know, oh, well, you guys just want to make me feel bad or whatever, and it's just like, I could, you know, you could hear the pin drop within the room, and it was like silent for like maybe a split second, or, you know, everyone lost like maybe a beat of you know, social. It's certainly like, you know, when I come on the program right now, and you know, I admit like that I killed someone, and then everyone is like, what? You know, they're not saying what, they're just like, I have nothing to say for like maybe a second straight or a couple of seconds straight. So when someone says, you know, hey, you're here wanting me to make me feel bad or whatever, it's kind of like, what? Not really. You know, not at all. I don't know where you're coming from. So I think it's kind of a good situation that, you know, I've kind of maybe allowed myself to move on. I certainly spoke to the peer person that kind of gives leadership or whatever to the other peer facilitator folks, and he had remarked, you know, that you know, it was either him or one of the you know, peer people itself, you know, to say, you know, hey, you don't really need to worry about this problem too much you know, at all, you know, just come back the same time next week, and she won't be there, and you'll be, you know, feeling okay. And so it's not really so much of a personal thing with me. It's kind of like it's kind of like this kind of like shared experience with other people, and you know, that's kind of unfortunate. But you know, I'm from the onset, you know, when I was talking to the manager, you know, the peer manager, for a lack of better term, the, I guess, you know, clinical director, but whatever, that this person had said that I said to this person that I didn't really want to necessarily impact anyone else's recovery, that I could bow out gracefully or whatever, and he was looking at me kind of concerned like, and it's like, well, you actually matter too, and that is true, but I'm certainly willing
You matter.
well, yeah, but I'm certainly am the kind of person that would allow other people to have their space and have their time and have the energy, and I can just not arrive at that morning group and instead arrive at socialization hour or whatever, just keep on going forward and going on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. But what happened to her though? Is she gonna be okay? Are you worried?
Well, yeah, I'm not worried.
Concerned, at least? Maybe not.
She probably needs
I'm
to have
concerned about
medication, but I certainly noticed that
Where'd she go?
other people, she's still there, but she's just not in the same group as them.
Oh, Freddie! I didn't think you would answer. I thought your phone was busted.
Or that you would be sleeping.
Well, I'm not back to go to sleep. I was actually brushing my teeth when you called me.
What kind of toothpaste do you have?
Baking soda toothpaste.
Baking soda. That's good.
Yeah, Arm & Hammer baking soda, peroxide care, healthy gums, baking soda and peroxide.
Somebody I know, they say that they're paranoid about fluoride, and they use baking soda somehow and like water, and they just make it into a paste, and they brush their teeth with that only.
Yeah, well, have you been to the dentist recently?
I don't know. Maybe I should ask them about it. See if it's working, huh?
Yeah, it'd be fun to know if that works. That's probably, I don't know, it's cheaper or less, like more expensive than just putting toothpaste. This toothpaste has peroxide, baking soda, and fluoride in it, so I mean, it's got to be good for your teeth.
It's just
For eating? Oh, actually, you got your beer though. Probably won't mix well.
I don't have a cold though. That's weak.
Ooh, man, it's called down to the six beers left.
Yeah, 6 beers or 7, right? What is it?
Yeah, 6
7.
beers.
7 beers. No, 6?
I got let's see.
All right, we're pulling them out to count. How are you doing, Freddie? How's the production end?
I got 5 left.
Oh, wait, including that one?
Well, so this is 6.
Oh, you're right, Freddie.
I'm right. That's good. No, the production end is going well. We're almost caught up on YouTube, and we're definitely on TV, and everything's going real good. And we after the program last night, we managed to maybe rescue some old background tapes that we're going to see if they work.
I think it's working. Are we using the right one right now?
And we won't know for 2 more days.
Oh, 2 more? All right.
But I think it'll probably work.
All right, well, we'll find out in 2 days, because right now we're using the ones that you built recently, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 1 more that's recently built, though. So there's 4 recently built ones on that tape, and then it's all old ones. Redone. So, I'm getting into bed, so I guess I better let you guys go.
All right, good night.
Going well, and keep going, program. I got a new phone. I'll tell you about it more. Bye.
Bye.
One of the more interesting things that I saw today was when I got home, or certainly within the last 2 hours, and maybe it's been kind of floating around on the internet for a couple of days or a couple hours, like maybe before I left for downtown or something. There's been the Democratic convention is upcoming, of course, and there's all these different there's like a whisper, there's a chatter through the Democratic circles of when Hillary's gonna announce her VP, and I think that has been actually happened a little early, because in the morning it was kind of like one of the finalists for the vice presidential pick.
Bernie?
No, it's actually a name that I didn't really recognize. And I
Al
guess
Gore's Tipper Gore?
no, it's Tim Kaine. And Tim Kaine, I guess, has not been too much of a person out there, and maybe in terms of politics that I recognize. But there's 535 members of Congress.
Oh, ouch.
There's 535 members of Congress, so I guess I will allow myself a little bit of flexibility to not know Tim Kaine's name, but Tim Kaine has made a lot like this these kind of declarations, though, that are a little bit troubling, I guess, for progressive-minded folks, like, for example, the TPP, which he's in support of, and banking deregulation. So,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that his positions are necessarily a good thing to advocate for, or legislate for the health of the country. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, for example, she had was supporting payday lenders, and that kind of torpedoes the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I don't know if I have that right, but it's CPFB or something like that. I don't know. That it's one of those newly created offices that kind of give, I guess, the general public more of a fighting chance against payday lenders with 30% or whatever cash back whenever you or whenever whenever the bill is due. It's like a height increase or whatever into the just like financial borrowing or whatever. So it's really going to be somewhat of an interesting thing. I won't want to know how much of a blue dog or I don't know what's the difference between blue dogs and yellow dogs. I thought they were just like different coding, I guess, platforms. When back when Mac OS 9 was about to become, have Mac OS. What?
Try 'em out.
I can listen to myself.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
wow.
we're listening to ourselves,
Oh.
so you can hear it clearer. It's like this is what the viewers hear.
Hi.
Now it's like you're in the show more.
Gosh, maybe I need to take that off if I want to, get a calmer state of mind without,
We could expand it.
Oh my gosh, I hear myself. It's
could we could bump it over to this board, and then we could both have our own headphone feeds with our own volumes on it. If you wanted to do that over there, it might be fun to do. Like on that machine on the right?
Yeah. That's wow. I'm.
We could just
Wow.
put your earbuds
I
in
mean,
there too.
Well, earbuds, but yeah, it needs to be like a one fourth
1.15.
stereo jack or something instead of 1/8. But I don't know what it is. It's certainly not, something that you would for headphones. But it's an interesting time to be, like engaged in the political process, and I actually made kind of a post myself. If Bernie does not, pick a vice presidential candidate himself, then maybe people should not write him in on November, because the vice presidential pick takes time and effort.
Yeah, didn't he secede to Hillary already?
Well, no, he basically allowed his delegates to be seated at the convention. That's what I understand, and there's still going to be a vote called for who has the most amount of faith in the out of the two remaining candidates left for president. And yeah, so if people if Bernie doesn't have a vice presidential pick, maybe people should possibly consider, Jill Stein or someone else. It takes a lot of time within these 3 weeks, 2 months, whatever it has been from the last. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. There has been, I guess, 1 whole month between the end of where the delegate, where the voting was going on at Washington D.C., and a month later when basically Sanders endorsed Hillary without conceding. So,
all right, here, let's listen to this.
It's a interesting time.
Hey, program, this is Alex, and I'm just watching the episode. Hey,
Alex.
You're saying that regular watchers, regular viewers don't call in, but yeah, I'm calling in. So.
Oh, good, Alex. Thank
There you go. Talk to you there.
Ouch, that's very loud when you put down the mic.
Kind of came in kind of quiet on the TV, but
No, I think this is actually a better way to monitor, though.
huh?
I think. Well, but could you hear it? Could you make out what he's saying?
No, barely. But it was kind of faint. But
It was very clear to me.
sweet.
Maybe I think
Awesome.
we might have to get you a headphone. Well,
Oh, boy.
at least you could do your earbud.
Yeah.
You're one person. You don't need these giant headphones. You can just wear your earbuds and we can plug it into the thing. You would just have to get a little adapter kind of deal.
Well, maybe one exists around here.
Yeah, it's possible. Let's call Alex back. I don't remember. Alex saw a sign or something. Alex I saw a sign. Remember that?
That could have been that caller. I do remember a caller making that declaration, and there is a sign out there. I sometimes go down there and I see that there's a sign right, it's like where the tattoo sign used to be or whatever else. That it's weird. We're like, the tattoo parlor has closed and the barber shop has moved out long since past, and now we've got like some sort of like a puzzle room person, and you know, a couple of band players in, in the Olympia Press building. But, yeah.
The puzzle room is weird. What is the puzzle room?
Yeah.
Can you hear the ring?
Yeah, I can hear the ring.
Hello, Alex.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, it's the program. We're on TV. How are you doing today?
Good, good. How are you?
Oh, real good. Thanks for calling. I'm glad you did when you see the thing, because usually we have a very, very low participation rate, which is fine. We just do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer, man.
No, it's not. I think it's okay.
It's cool.
It's okay. It used to kind of be a bummer, like 5 years ago. But I decided about 5 years ago that nobody's gonna participate and that it's okay.
Oh, well, right on, man. Yeah, I mean, push through, but it's just a drag because it's fun to hit you guys up and shoot the shit.
Yeah. Were you the one that saw the sign or something? You saw a sign and you wanted to call us because you saw that sign?
No, dude. You asked me that last time.
Oh, really?
When I talked to you on the 4th of July.
I wonder why I keep thinking that you're the sign person. Like, why do you, like, I don't know what you have in common with the sign person.
I don't know.
Maybe their name was Alex or something, too.
No, there was 2 callers within the span of, like, maybe a couple of days.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Alex?
And Alex is the other caller.
Just kicking back.
You watching TV?
No, I was, like, sleeping.
Oh, did we wake you up? Do you want to go back to sleep?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Well, I think you should go back to sleep, though. You can go back to sleep. But keep calling. Well, maybe not. And if you don't, we don't want to wake you up. All right,
right on, dude.
Sweet dreams, Alex. Good night.
All right, bro. Take it easy. Later, Carl.
Peace out.
Well, I think that now that I have these headphones, I'm noticing that every time you put the mic down, it like bumps really hard, and maybe the viewers can hear that. So maybe we gotta get you a piece of foam. This is a weird experience because I'm actually correctly monitoring, which I've never really done that well. Like, try this bag or something. This bag has got some napkins in it. You need like a thing to. All right, now place the mic on that. Oh, it's still quite a bump. I don't know.
Well, then I'll just have to hold on my mic rather than to throw my mic on the.
I don't know. I don't want you to. I don't want to stop.
Carl, you're bad. Why do you throw the mic on the table?
No, you're not.
Evil.
It's not that you're evil.
Carl, you're evil.
It's not that you're evil or bad. It's just that we're doing.
You're the devil incarnate.
We're considering changing some things we do possibly, and we don't have to necessarily do that.
I hate change.
Well, it's just fun.
Kenny, I don't want to change.
Then don't. Keep throwing your mic down. It's totally fine. we're just considering it. Do you hate considering change?
What? I love change.
Oh, you do? All right. Good. You change from hating change to loving change.
Yeah, I'm always changing.
What are you changing into? A better person?
I'm the devil incarnate.
A more well-rounded human being.
That's another change.
Are you the devil incarnate? Who are you anyway?
I don't know. Who am I? I'm just the soul on the planet. But you're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's our long hyper-live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday as the previous week. You're watching this episode at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day as the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program, and we'll call you back. And what else happens on this info time? Jesus. That went on forever. I don't know that it was going to ever end. What?
You're so fast now. You're fast.
I'm not Speeding Gonzalez.
You're super fast.
I'm Guinevere Gonzalez.
You're ridiculously
Jesus Christ,
fast.
Carl.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Speedy Gonzalez, they stopped showing him on TV because he was like slightly a racist stereotype, you know?
What? God damn it, Carl, are you racist?
Well,
Fucking ass shit fucker.
Just because you're bringing up a racist
You're an
character
asshole,
doesn't make
Carl.
Why are you being so down on yourself today? Did you miss?
What? No, I'm just going through changes.
Yeah. The big change? Don't your group tell you to be more positive about yourself and that you're
Fuck that shit.
You're a worthy human being?
Fuck.
How much of your beer you got left? Half?
Yeah, half of this one, which I don't know. I probably need to start chugging it real soon, and then after I chug it, I'm gonna see. Well, maybe I don't see stars and moons and planets, but it's definitely a little bit foggy or froggy, or I don't know, in my head.
I've put us in stereo now, so
what?
If you're watching at home,
holy cow!
Yeah. Now, if you're watching at home, Carl,
I thought I was usually a mono kind of person.
You're on the left.
I'm mono.
No, you're on the left, and I'm on the right.
Uh-oh.
So usually we're pretty straight up mono program, but now if you put your headphones on, maybe on YouTube, I don't know if it's working, or at home if you have headphones on your TV or have like some kind of like home stereo system and you're watching the show on a home stereo system. But I think the more likely event is that you're watching
like a 4-speaker setup, or
yeah, and you're watching some like big 4-speaker setup. But if you're watching,
well, in the 5/5 with the subwoofer.
If you're watching at home, I guess Alex, because who else is going to participate? Probably nobody on the computer. Then plug in your headphones and you can hear me.
No, everyone watches it. Everyone with a population of
I know
6 viewers.
A lot of people watch it. No,
viewers.
Hundreds or millions of viewers.
Millions.
But very few participants. No participants, actually, except for Alex now. I guess he's a participant. Uh-oh.
We glitched out.
Yeah, that was weird.
Fucking shit-ass fucker.
Did you see that glitch out? That was crazy. I don't even know why that happened.
I'm so upset with we talked about energy. Now I'm upset about energy, and now you have right to be upset at energy too, because your foot wasn't right next to the power button at all, and god damn it, Kenny, hate the power. Hate the power.
Fight the power. I think
fight the power.
I think it was the timer that we tried to look at, like how long we had left on the thing.
Okay.
Speaking of the timer, is that thing even moving? Must be. Oh yeah, maybe I can hear it. Is it?
It's clicking. It's a clicker.
Oh, I can hear it in the headphones.
Holy cow! Maybe that's gonna be our upgrade from the wave machine. No.
Horrible.
What? Well, what are you suggesting, Carl? I don't know.
That would be so scary, though. Like
I'm intoxicated. I don't know what I'm talking about. That could be.
Like,
I'm a liar.
It would be.
I'll just admit it. I'm lying.
Wouldn't that be?
No, I'm sitting up, but I'm.
Wouldn't that be scary, though?
I'm usually scared.
I have these headphones on. It's like I have an ear in my hand. Oh, that sounded nice. Skunks.
Yep. How am I supposed to hold on to this microphone if I have a two-handed job or a three-hand fucking shit-ass?
Okay, we gotta get you a sponge or something, or nothing. It's fine. Clicking is fine.
A sponge? I don't deal in that kind of reproductive health sort of thing.
What do you mean, like a vagina sponge?
Never mind.
Was that what you're talking about, though? That's where you go when you think sponge. You don't think about doing the dishes.
No, I don't think about dishes. I think about reproductive health.
You think about a vagina sponge? I'm not even sure what that is. What's a vagina sponge do, Carl?
it cleans and greases on the inside of women, and it makes it better somehow.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
For lubrication.
All right, here we go. We're in the next dice game.
You're off color.
The only thing I can remember.
Get back on color, Carl.
On Seinfeld, Elaine has a sponge, but I don't know what it is. I just know that from Seinfeld. That's the only reason I know what a sponge is at all. Two and 5.
Oh yeah! Look at that one. Right there.
Me too.
No.
Yes, over here.
Oh, that's.
It's both of us.
Well, very good, Kenny. I'm triply impressed.
Good. Let's look at the commercial.
Right. So I wonder if this is it. So I'll just. I think it is, because it's not as forward as it would be if it's one of the older commercial tapes.
Your daily
That sounds good in the headphones.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the commercial.
Kenny and I choose the same number again.
We're on the same wavelength. Carl says
And
he's
I'm
leaving.
also trying to retire from the program.
He's trying, but it's hard, right?
Oh, jeez. I don't know what's hard. I certainly don't know what's easy.
We're at 11:32.
Carl, what do you want to do that for? You dumb
Every
bastard.
night.
I remember that.
360-836-4384.
Yeah. What, being on shared
Bye,
wavelengths?
thank you.
No,
Bye,
when you tried to
Carl.
retire.
Bye.
Are you happy that you didn't retire?
Sure.
I'm happy that you didn't retire.
Oh, that's not the right one. Carl, you're getting it wrong again.
That was a year
Top
ago.
VCR is
Last year I had to
commercial
I
and
had to-
bottom VCR's
Oh yeah, putting this
event.
thing.
Damn.
I had to I was like, Carl, you don't want to do that. You gotta stick with it. We couldn't do it without. Yeah, and I guess maybe this is.
Well, this is rewound, so I guess I'll just have to press play.
Maybe we can remember this day.
That's going to be amazing that I don't need to fast forward at all.
Well, no, fast forward because we want to get to when Freddy comes in. It's annual.
Oh, well, fine.
It's like an annual. Remember Carl Appreciation Day today. Remember today when Carl almost retired? Maybe stop fast forward even.
Fast forward.
Just stop fast forward so we can see Freddy.
But
In there.
we might go over it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm telling myself, even when I'm trying to be mindful of how much is progressing in this tape, that I'm gonna go over it, and now I'm gonna witness Freddy.
You brought it in here.
Ooh, I touched it.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something weird and
was
looks
right. Well, I
seems soiled
look,
and dirty to me, if you
look
ask
so
me.
proud of myself. Me. Or no, doesn't it
missile.
look like a missile?
Yeah, it looks like it might be a butt missile, Carl. Like
A butt missile.
yeah,
okay.
it looks like something that
How
goes
come
in,
that you want me to test camera
it
keeps on moving?
No, because I think somebody was butt first.
What happened to the
He
butt
was so worried
missile?
about the
Clean
pizza.
it off.
He was so
It's
worried
still
about
here.
the pizza. I had to convince him.
it is. Why didn't you take it with you?
Some kind of.
I don't know that it's really a butt missile.
Take it with you.
I think you're just making it up.
Take it with you.
See,
I don't want that here. No.
I put it, you know,
not like
the hair
too much
against, you
drunk.
know,
No! That I'm
and
worried
you can
about.
see that it's
It's just
a
like-
air pump or something.
I broke this. Like the soul of
no,
the
I didn't.
object. You know,
Oh, yeah.
just the
Take it with
energy
you.
of,
I know
of
what you
things
mean.
that have been in butts.
I could get it on camera or whatever,
No,
but
take it with you.
when Kenny says, I don't even know what's the benefit of having a butt missile.
No, take it with you.
What is this? Is this like an Emina sort of thing?
Split the last dice game.
I picked it up because I was like, we're really interested in terms of marketing and the
it's been a bit.
Quality of the beers.
I'm doing good. I've been
I don't know
doing a lot of kids camps, teaching kids camps.
Split the
It's
final
really a
dice game.
time-consuming thing because it drains you, and then you end up not wanting to do anything. And it's also hard to find time
I'll
to,
take it with
to
me.
schedule
Gosh.
things. But I think we went through it pretty well. We didn't have too many lapses on the program. I'm trying to think of what else.
Hey there,
I guess I
nice
also went to an island.
wolf or fox or
and
whatever
was
that
good.
was. I ejected the tape again. What's the matter with me?
Three, 4. Looks like we tie or threes. No,
Yeah, 3 threes.
threes.
3 threes.
Tiffany.
1, 2, 3.
Tiffany, you're the winner today. Congratulations. How does it feel to win?
Run, Tiffany! Oh my God, no! The Terminator has you with the laser gun sight. Sort of. I don't know.
All right. Well, we're getting.
I'm bad.
No, you're fine. What are you talking about?
I'm. Okay. I don't know.
You're okay. Everything is fine.
What? Okay.
We did all the stuff, right? We did all the messages. Where's Mr. Vince?
Almost all of the stuff.
What, do we have extra? Or you gotta finish your beer? Is that the last thing to do? Oh, man. Oh, jeez, Carl.
Ugh.
Did you finish it?
Almost.
Well, finish it. We gotta change the number.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's gonna be in the commercial. Well, I mean
okay.
the credits.
Oh, well, 5 beers left anyway. If it's close enough here, we're changing it. 5 beers left.
Woo!
Thanks, Watchboard Ives, Clark, and Ben. And, thanks, Freddie. And, Alex.
Oh man, that's terrible. I mean for certain folks. I'm not saying that this is terrible for anyone but me.
Well, Nick, River, Rogers, Sarah, Susanna, Zilger, UFOFBI, yeah.
Carl, you disappoint me. You've
TCTV,
become a drunk.
Fabulous, Graham, Supplement.com, John Bopper, Thurston County Washington State, USA, thank you. Yours only, hell yeah, dog. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Coming up next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with.
Yeah, Carl finished off his beer. You see that?
Yeah, Kenny tells me that I need to move on from politics a little bit.
Well, I just think that Hillary's one, that's all I'm saying.
I'm kind of undecided, but...
Hillary beat Bernie. It happened,
well,
Carl. Sorry.
Hey,
Luke is here.
Next week.
You think Hillary beat Bernie already, Luke?
Huh?
11:30 and 2 a.m. on TV Channel 22.
Hillary or Bernie?
Well,
Trump
not
is
Hillary
our next
Bernie.
president.
Who won? Yeah, Trump, right?
Trump is our next president.
I kind of think it's going to be Trump. 360.
I think it's Trump.
Cool. All right.
Bye.
Bye.